The biggest muddy puddle in the world. The biggest muddy puddle in the world. Once upon a time, Mommy Pig and Daddy Pig were tucking Peppa and George into bed. There's so much rain. Peppa said, that means it will be muddy puddles to jump tomorrow. Mommy Pig smiled. Then the splish, splash, splosh of raindrops up the window sang. Peppa and George go to sleep, dreaming of muddy puddles. While Peppa and George slept in rain, it rained. And rain, until next morning. It rained so much the next morning. One Daddy Pig ran out to jump in a muddy puddle. He landed straight in a massive pool of water. Oh, who put the water here? Said Daddy Pig. And he swam back to the house. And where's the muddy puddle? Asked Peppa. Quack, 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 splish, splish, splash. Our house is like a desert island, Peppa laughed. It looks out of the water, looking at all the water. Oh dear, Mommy said, how will we get out our food? Granny and Grandpa Pig arrived on the boat. Ahoy there, Grandpa Pig said. Wonderful boating weather. Do you need any food from the shop? Granny Pig asked. Can we come too? Peppa said. Yes, you can be helping get shopping for everybody. Polly and Ken are shopping lists. She is very good at remembering things. Granny Pig said, beaming on Polly, who was a clever parrot. Squawk, squawk, who was a clever parrot? Polly copied. Polly was good at copying what people said. Peppa and George, Grandpa Pig, Granny Pig, Polly Parrot sailed across the water. It was almost fun jumping in a muddy puddle. Each house was like own desert island. They sailed from houses to house to submarine, asked if people needed anything from the shop. Do you need anything from Squawk? Chocolate, please, Susie Sheep said. Squawk, chocolate, Polly copied. A newspaper and a comic, please, Grandad Dog said. Squawk, newspaper, comic, Polly Parrot copied. Cheese, please, Crummy Rabbit said. Squawk, cheese, Polly Parrot copied. When Grandpa Pig boats arrived at the supermarket, Mrs. Rabbit was all alone. Silly, isn't it? A little bit of rain and everyone stays at home. What can I get for you? Polly has a list. Peppa shouted loudly. Squawk! Polly Parrot opened his beak and said, Who's a clever parrot? Who's a clever parrot? Oh dear, Polly Parrot has forgotten the list. Lucky Peppa remembered. Everyone wanted. Grandpa Pig sailed back to the submarine to the boat's house. Cheese, Peppa said. Thank you, Peppa, Grumpy Rat said. Newspaper and comic, Peppa said. Thank you, Peppa, Grandad Dog and Danny Dog said. It was Lucky who was going to the shop. Shh, said Mummy Sheep, or else we'd have nothing for dinner. Here's a chocolate for you, Susie, Peppa said. Oh, said Mummy Sheep. Peppa and George arrived back home in the evening. Did you have a fun sailing with Grandpa? Mummy Pig asked. Yes, I remember everyone wanted. Peppa yawned. George snored in agreement. Maybe use some muddy puddles tomorrow. Muddy puddles tomorrow, Daddy Pig said. The next morning, the sun was shining brightly and clear in the blue sky. Polly Parrot flew up to a spring of leaf on her beak to show that the water has gone. She landed on Grandpa Pig's boat then and now stuck on Peppa's from the lawn. "Ooh," Granny Pig said. "Looks like out from the boat. I wonder what kind of mess the flood has left." The houses were back in once desert island, were now they're back to normal, sitting on top of their hills. The water and Peppa house and George sailed through was now gone, and instead, at the bottom of the Peppa and George hill was the biggest muddy puddle. Squish, squelch in the world.